my word, this day has drained me, and it's only 11 a.m. I have had quite the morning. Like, I have no words. I just feel like it has just been one of those mornings. So, first of all, I had a plumbing issue rather. So the plumber came and that has been sorted. Well, it's not really fully sorted. The plumber still needs to come back again. And then, which is why, again, I'm drained, because I expected them to just come in, sort out what they need to sort out and go. But clearly the issue is bigger than what I thought. And obviously that's going to cost me a lot of money. And then, and also what makes it worse is this plumbing issue is not a random issue. It's one of my kids' fault. Like, he is at fault. But that's the beauty of the joys of raising boys and having two teenage boys. Like, nje, it's a lot. So that has not been sorted out. And then I also applied for a visa. I applied for a visa, and the visa application center sent me an email on Friday asking for more documents. And I have to submit the documents via a link. I went into that link and uploaded everything that needed to be uploaded, and then clicked submit. When I clicked submit, there was an error message. So I don't know if the documents went through or not. And then I tried using the same link again. It had expired. So I guess the link can only be used once. And then I called them. I called the visa application center. They said, like, they just couldn't help me, right? They're like, oh, because they can't see the link from their end, and they cannot see from their end if the documents went through or not, because apparently the documents are going straight to the embassy. Then they asked me to email, so now I've emailed, but it's giving me a lot of anxiety because I don't know if the documents went through or not. If the documents didn't go through, I don't want my visa application to be rejected. Because if it gets rejected, then I have to reapply, but I've got a short window, a very small window in between my travels, and that visa takes about 15 days. So I don't have 15 days between, I don't have like a continuous 15 days between now and the time when that trip is supposed to be happening. So yeah, it's a lot. So that definitely, it's causing me anxiety and it's draining me. And then I also had a school book report that is due today. So I thought, let me just get it over and done with this morning. I'd already done it, but it needed formatting, making sure everything is, is good and references are properly done and formatted. And I did that and I submitted. So that was my morning. And I think what's really irritating me is that today is my off day. So I'm meant to be having fun. I'm meant to be relaxing. I'm meant to be watching Netflix, not worrying about all these things. Yeah, so much for a day off, hey? But anyway, now that we are done with that, I'm also starving. So I'm just going to make something. I've not had anything to eat, drink, anything at all today. I've not even had my usual hot liquid, nothing. I didn't even do any workout today. So yeah, but I'm going to have probably lemon water. Yeah, I'll have lemon water now. And then I'll have my oats, and then we shall see what's next. We shall go shopping. I want to go to the shops. I have a few things that I want to get. This is so hot and it will take forever to cool down. So our ice maker is not working. Like being an adult, there's always one thing or the other going wrong, you know? So the ice maker is not working. So if I need ice, I have to do like, you know, the old style ice blocks. And I don't know if I have them because I was gonna add, or maybe I can just add cold water. Yeah, maybe I can just add cold water, right? Then it will be faster. That's my usual breakfast of oats and banana, or oats and fruit. I don't feel like berries. I don't really like berries that much. So just banana for today. I am trying to edit an Instagram reel that was supposed to be posted today. I was gonna do it this morning, but like I said, things got a bit crazy. And I made a commitment last week that as from this week, I'm going to be posting every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Instagram. And today is Monday and I don't have anything ready. So now, yeah, I really want to force things and make sure that I still post it today. So I'll be editing it as I go. So the putting together the reel is almost done. The only thing is the voiceover, because I have to do like it's one of those that needs a voiceover. So I have to record the voiceover, make sure that it makes sense, and then edit onto the footage and yeah. It's a lot, but I made that commitment. And if I'm serious about growing my social media accounts, then I have to stick to the commitments that I make. And I have a goal in mind, and my goal is to really build a community of, you know, women who want to build their careers, women building their careers, women navigating motherhood, career, you know, and so many other things. And for me to build that community, I need to show up consistently, particularly on Instagram and on TikTok. So this is going to be done today one way or the other. Even if I do it at 11:59 p.m., I'm still going to have to make sure that it gets done. Yeah. Okay, breakfast done. Now I'll call my Uber and go to the shops. The Uber life, the life of not having a car. For most days, it's fine. But for days like this, when I physically want to go to the shops, then I'm like, oh, I wish I had a car. But yeah, a car is not in my immediate plans. So I shall continue with the Uber life. Sometimes I do rent a car because, you know, renting a car is so easy. So if there's a need, then I'll rent a car. Like during Christmas, I rented a car, I think for those 2 weeks between Christmas and New Year's. And that was very nice. We're able to, you know, do whatever we wanted to do. And then the other week, I think I've posted a vlog when I went to, by now I should have posted a vlog for when I went to Montreal and I rented a car again. So yeah, there's been a few times where I just rent a car. But for this week, no, I'm not renting a car because I'm going to be spending most of my days at home. So it's Uber. I also use, when the weather, like during the summer months, I used the train and the bus quite a bit. And it's part of my student card. So I just swipe my student card and it's not free. I pay for it, but it's like very subsidized, which is good. So yeah, but then when it's cold, there's no way I'm braving the cold to go and, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. So when it's cold, I'd rather just Uber. So yeah, let me call my Uber and go. And this is what I am wearing. Let me do this. Let me show you guys nicely. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, so just my usual blue jeans, white t-shirt. I don't know where I got these jeans from. I cannot remember where I got them from. And then white t-shirt from Shein, my usual cross, my usual Swarovski earrings, which I never take off. And of course, my usual Daniel Wellington strap for the Apple Watch. I've not taken this off in a while. I do have other straps, but I enjoy this one so much, so I've not bothered taking it off. And then, of course, because it's cold, but the temperature today actually is, it's currently 10 degrees. I think it's gonna go up to 14 degrees. So it's not as cold, as what it's been. So I can get away with, because I'm not going to be walking outside, I can get away with just having this on, because from the Uber straight into the shops, and that will be the outfit. And then I'll wear my white sneakers. So ever since I got these, I've never worn them. I know I showed you guys when I did the shopping haul. I've actually never worn them. I wanted to wear them when I went for some event the other day, but the weather switched up on me. It was snowing, so there was no way I was gonna wear these when it's snowing. So I ended up wearing boots. So I'm actually wearing them for the very first time today because the weather allows. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Oh, also, guys, I wanted to tell you, because I was... What's that? Something fell. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so I was complaining about how this morning was a lot. And then I had a moment of reflection on how not everything is bad. And the one thing that is good today is that the house is clean. So I had someone come in yesterday to clean. And so the way she works is when she comes for the first time, she does a more deep clean. And then after that, when she comes the next time, it's now, lighter, like a lighter touch. So she cleaned really well yesterday. She was short on time because she came late. She had an issue, so she came in a bit later. So she feels that she didn't do everything, which is true. Like, for example, she didn't wipe the blinds and things like that. But generally speaking, she did such a good job. Like, she cleaned so well. She's a Zimbabwean lady as well, and she runs a cleaning company. I was so impressed. So that's the one thing that's making me breathe better. Otherwise, I would have been worrying about cleaning and whatnot. But the house is so clean. It's sparkling clean. Like, that makes me so happy. And also, I think the only thing that I need to do is because it was the first time, she didn't know where to put things. And I was also quite busy yesterday. I was working on my assignment, the one that I submitted today. So I wasn't really entertaining her. So there are certain things that she didn't know where to put. So she will just pile them. Like on the table, there's a whole lot of things that are thrown into a flower pot that I need to sort out and make sure that they go to where they belong. Those are the only things that I need to do. But I don't have to sweep. I don't have to mop. I don't have to dust. I don't have to wipe counters today. The house is clean. Even my bathroom is sparkling clean. My bedroom, everything is clean. And it's such a relief. It is a relief. Guys, if you can afford it, for the mummies, for the women, if you can afford it, get someone to help you, because we should not romanticize hard work. We should not romanticize killing ourselves with work. So yeah, but of course, I know it's not always possible. I know sometimes it can get expensive. Sometimes it's not affordable. Like, I fully understand that. I don't want to, to trivialize that. I know there's a cost attached to it. But yeah, for this time, it was definitely worth the price. So yeah, anyway, let me stop yapping, get dressed, call the Uber. It's almost 12. I don't know, nyapatana. I don't know what the English word for it is. Like, I'm not, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's taking forever. So this is the full outfit. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I will have to do this. I don't think I need gloves. And there is definitely no way I can wear a beanie with this hair, because where will the beanie sit? So I'll just go like this. Like I said, it's not too bad today, so I should be okay. And I'm also not going to be walking outside, so I should be fine. Hey, my hair, I need to do something about my hair. Like, I'll book. Like I told you, I've got a trip coming up, so I'll book to get my hair done just before I travel. I'll do braids as usual. You guys know I love braids. And then when I'm back, I'll remove them and do wig lines and start using my wigs. So yeah, let's go to the shops. You were what?
I was like,
So if you don't move, you're gonna be in my vlog. Say hi to my vlog. Guys, I'm back at home and I'm gonna show you what I bought while I'm also making lunch for spawn number 2, thing 2. Are you thing 2? Spawn 2. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what I bought. I got this. It's a bedding set. So it's a 6-piece thingy. I'll tell you what's inside. No, actually it says 10-piece bedding set, but on the other side it says 6-piece. So now I don't know. Oh, it's 10 pieces. And the 10 pieces are 1 comforter, 2 pillowcases, 6-piece sheet set. I don't know, 6 pieces of sheets, what does that mean? And then 1 ultra soft throw. Maybe let's open it and see. Let us open. One thing that I miss is Intercontinental. I used to get my linen from Intercontinental in South Africa. Was it called yeah, it was called Intercontinental, right? Yeah, the factory shop. So anyway, I got this from Marshall's and it was $130, I think. $130 before tax. Let's see. So these are the sheets. Apparently it's 6 pieces. I don't know what that means. Woo. Okay. 1. No, these are pillowcases. These are pillowcases. So it's 2 sheets, right? I guess 1 is fitted and 1 is plain. So 2 sheets and then 4 pillowcases. And then, oh, it comes with a throw as well. That's nice. A throw. Oh, I bought a lot of green today, a lot of green. I am so tired of lack of color, but green was the only other color that made sense. Yeah, I think maybe next time I'll buy blue, like a nice blue. But anyway, a throw, and then the actual comforter. Now that it's getting warmer, this will be very nice. And then what is this? 2 more pillowcases. Yeah, I don't know, I'm confused. But anyway, this is the main thing that I wanted. Queen size, of course. So that's the comforter. These 2 fluffy pillowcases. Or maybe they are more like for your scatter cushions, which I don't have. I don't have pillows, hey? I only have like 2 pillows in my room. And then the throw, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 more pillowcases, that's 8. And then 2 sheets, that's 10. So yeah, it is 10 pieces. Okay, and then I also got these scatter cushions. These are for the lounge. I think my child's bacon is burning. Let me check. And I was showing you the cushions. Yeah, so I got 2 more scatter cushions. Again, they are green. I think everything I bought today is green. Like I said, I need color in my life. I need color. There weren't any other colors like that I could get. It was either, you know, the same old boring white, beige, cream, or black or green. There was a bit of yellow, but it was like a very light yellow, which I might get later on. But for now, I think the only color that made sense was green. So I got these two, and they are lighter than the ones that I currently have because I already have this darker green. So I think it will sort of like go well together, and it's a different texture. Yep. And then I also got a throw. Guess what color the throw is? It's green. I got a throw for this is for the couch as well. Yeah, and then I got a rug for the kitchen. Guess what color the rug for the kitchen is? It's green. Yeah, so this I'm gonna use this just in front of the sink, like where there is the sink. Yeah, because I already have one for the stove, so I just needed another one for the sink. I'll show you guys after I've put it in. And then I also got table runners. Yeah, two of them. These were like really cheap. They were like $12 and $10 each. This one was 10. This one was 12. Yeah. So one is for the dining table and the other one is for the kitchen table. My dining table is not really a dining table. It's just a kitchen table that I'm using in the dining room. So I've got two kitchen tables. I still haven't managed to find a dining set that I really like. But yeah, so my older son likes to eat at the kitchen table and then my younger son likes to eat at the dining table. So I got two table runners for that. I really like that they've got pops of color. This one has got like some pink, some yellow, some green, and then this one as well. This one I think is very much Easter themed because I can see some Easter egg details here. So it's Easter themed. But yeah, those are the two table runners. I got lots of fake plants. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 fake plants. Let me show you. The first one, it really looks good. I don't know if it shows on the camera, but it looks so good. Like it looks so real. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't show that much that it's fake. I really like it. This one I'm going to use most likely in the entryway. I'm not sure as yet, but probably in the entryway. And then I got the fake orchid as well. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. I wish it was a different color because I like purple orchids. But anyway, it's fine. I do have real ones. I have 2 real ones, but I thought this would work somewhere in the house as well. And then I got these fake roses. These I'm definitely going to use in the kitchen. If I don't use this in the kitchen, then I might use it in my bedroom. But most likely it will sit in the kitchen next to where there is the toaster and the boiling jug, or somewhere. I don't know, somewhere. But yeah, I really like these nice and vibrant colors as well. Then I also got these ones. These, since they don't come with a pot, I'm gonna have to put in one of my flower pots or in one of my vases. Yeah, very nice. Like, love. I can't wait. And then finally, I got a new dish drying rack. I already have one, which I don't like. I feel like it takes up too much space. So I got this one. So this one can sit on top of the sink because, you see, so it will dry directly into the sink. So that's the replacement. I don't like the color. I would have preferred like a metal one because I feel like the metal ones are easier to clean. I hope that this one will not hold, you know, liquid and then become moldy and stuff. So I feel like it's gonna take more effort to keep this one clean as compared to a metal one. But for now, this will do.
You saw me in the crowd, they were calling last call. I was lost in the noise, oh my. But you opened my eyes, yeah, the story of hope began that night. Without a clue of what's coming next, was I guided by hands I couldn't see? Was it written somewhere, part of a plan? I have these thoughts in my head. Can you make it make sense? How a heart can burn with joy, then suddenly feel cold. Still I trust there's more to know. Feels like my head's underwater, but you're there at the surface, lifting me through the doubt. Can you make it make sense? How a heart can feel again when the fire never ends. Do you remember that night, you and me in the dark? The rain was pouring outside. Days turned into months, but I felt your hand. I knew I would be alright, without a clue of what's coming next. But you're still leading with each and every.
Hey guys, so I just finished my workout. It's Tuesday today. It's 7:08. I've been awake for a few hours. I started off with work as usual. You guys know that I start my work day quite early because of the time zone differences. So I've been working as from around 4:30, and then I just did my workout now at 6:30. It's 7:10 now. I'm just going to make my usual hot water and lemon and then shower and continue working. So I discovered Glow with Joe on YouTube because I was looking for workouts that I can do to break the monotony of always walking, because I used to just walk on the treadmill every morning. So I thought, let me just break the monotony. And that's how I discovered Glow with Joe. And is it, no, not Glow, Grow with Joe. And yeah, she's so good. Her workouts, what I like about her workouts is that they are not complicated. They are very simple, but they are so tiring. But there are no complicated moves. There's no complicated equipment, you know. So you can literally do it without any equipment. So that's what I like, because I like simplicity. When it gets too complicated, I get demotivated. So yeah, I'm really enjoying them. But yeah, oh my gosh, I am so finished. I'm so tired. So now I have a few more hours of work to do after I shower, and I have a few meetings as well. And then I will probably catch up with you guys after I'm done with work in a few hours, sometime in the midday or maybe at around 1 p.m. thereabout. Yeah. That is me for today. My kids are about to go to school. At least one of them is about to leave now and go to school. And the other one is going to leave at 8 a.m. So there is now a bit of activity in the house. When I start at 4 or 5 a.m., it's so quiet. Everyone is sleeping. Yeah. Oh, I need to clean the stove. Last night we didn't clean the stove. But that's a problem for later, not for now. All right, guys, let me have my usual concoction I'll see you later. Hey guys, it's just after 1 and I just finished work now. I'm kind of tired, but it's mental fatigue, it's not physical. But anyway, I want to do a bit of tidying up before I can actually sit and relax. And I want to put away some of the things that I bought yesterday, which are still sitting all over. Yeah, so I want to do that. I think I'll start with unloading the dishwasher. The boys do that, but whenever I have time or whenever I feel like it, I do it. Then it makes it easier for them to load it later on after dinner. So I'm gonna do that. It's just my way of helping them as well. So I'll unload the dishwasher and then, yeah, just remove things from the floor and put them where they're supposed to be. So let's do that. Where do I start? The dishwasher, like I said. Yeah, let's offload the dishwasher. I don't think there's a lot of things in here. Let's see. Yeah, it's not so bad. It is not so bad. Guys, how strict are you about what you put in the dishwasher? I am not very strict. I'm just like, hey, whatever, man. I guess it depends on how expensive an item is. But generally speaking, I'm not strict. Like, I'll just put anything in the dishwasher. I honestly cannot be bothered because it is so convenient. It is very convenient. Also, when I was in South Africa, I had a, what was it? Was it a Hisense? I can't remember what brand of a dishwasher I had in South Africa. It was okay, but now that I'm using this one, this is a Bosch. Oh my gosh, this one is way, 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 way better. Like, it is way better. It's such a good brand. It washes everything so clean. It doesn't need any pre-soaking. It is so not complicated. Like, it really washes well compared to the one that I had. The one that I had back home, sometimes, you know, things would come out and I'll be like, this doesn't look as though it was properly cleaned. But this one, I've never had that issue. It's such a good brand. Honestly, if you're in the market for a dishwasher, I would highly recommend the Bosch one. But yeah, I'm one of those people who, like, I don't think I can do well without a dishwasher. Like, I use it so much. I use it a lot. And also it helps because, like, with the kids, I think it's easier for them to help if it's just loading the dishwasher than if they were washing the dishes, you know, by hand. And also because I've got trust issues, I'm a germaphobe. I feel like if they were washing the dishes by hand, I just wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't trust that the dishes are actually clean, you know. I would have the feeling of wanting to redo. Like this morning, my son made himself a smoothie and he washed, you know, the blender, whatnot, the cup and everything. When I was washing my cup for tea, I also washed the blender again. You know, the cup for the smoothie, the blender cup, I washed it again. I'm like, I mean, I'm also gonna have to make my smoothie using that same thing. And I cannot trust enough that it was properly washed. For all I know, he just rinsed with water and he put it there. So I washed it again. But those are my trust issues. It's got nothing to do with my kids. It's not them. It's me and my trust issues and my germaphobe tendencies, you know? So yeah. It's a good thing that they can't hear me saying this. They will be so offended. Actually, they wouldn't even be offended because they know me. They know how I'm like. They will just understand. And for someone who hates cleaning, because I don't like cleaning, by the way. I hate cleaning. Yet my germaphobe tendencies and my, I don't know, I don't want to say OCD because that's disrespectful, you know, to people who are actually OCD. But like I just have these weird tendencies that, yeah, my kids think, yeah. They are always left wondering if I am okay upstairs. But hey, what can I say? Because imagine eating something and you're not 100% convinced that the plate or the dish was actually properly washed. Yeah, like the food will just stop here in the throat. It wouldn't even go through because you're just wondering if once cleanliness is in question, you cannot even eat that food. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. If you didn't know, now you know that you're dealing with a germaphobe. By the way, these are just the dishes that it's not really a lot of things, just teacups from this morning, or one teacup from last night because I had my tea in the bedroom, and then one cup from this morning for the lemon water, and then this is when I had my cereal at some point. I didn't show you guys, and then yeah, the smoothie thing and the measuring cup. My son measures everything because he's on a journey to gain weight, so he really measures his food and whatnot. Yeah. Why am I feeling sleepy? I'm kind of feeling sleepy. I think, you know, because I had a long weekend, my what is it called? My body clock changed a bit. Because I normally would not be feeling sleepy at this time of the day. You remember yesterday I showed you this thing, we bought it yesterday, and I was saying that I like how, so like you can open it up and it sits like this, ne? But like last night when we were cleaning up, I just did this and I left it inside the sink. So it can sit inside the sink like this. And then the dishes just tray, or I can open it and leave it on top like that. Yeah. So when it's inside the sink, I feel like because it's hidden, it's neater, and then the counter is nice and clean and clear. It doesn't have clutter. That's another thing about me. I am not good with clutter. I don't like clutter. When a space is cluttered, I start to feel weird. Yeah. Okay, now let's see how we can rearrange this counter. You guys remember these flowers from yesterday? The fake flowers that I got yesterday. The fake plants. And then also this tray. This was sitting in my bedroom. But I need a tray for here. So I took it from my room, and I'm not sure if I'm happy with the color or not, but for now it will sit here, and then if I like it, it will remain here. If not, it might go back to my room. But if I like it, then I'll get another one for my room. Then I'm thinking of doing this. Let's add a candle here. Although the thought of having synthetic flowers sitting with a candle is kind of I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want things to burn here. But it's okay because it will be burning inside, you see. I've already used this one quite a bit. I love the way it smells. Oh, it smells so good. What flavor is it? Raspberry peach frosé? Raspberry peach frosé, I think. Yeah, love how it smells. So this is how it's going to be, just here. And then maybe move the paper towel this way. Okay, up next, let's clean this table. This is the table where my older son Jaden sits when he's eating. He loves this table. He has all his meals on this table. He doesn't use the other one at all. And I also sometimes sit here, especially during the day, but not always. But yeah, Jaden, he always uses this table. So let's use this. You remember this from yesterday? I got 2 of these, remember? So this is one of them. So let's just put a liner here. I think a plant would be nice, but I don't know which plant we could use because I don't know if we have enough plants. We'll see. I might end up putting one of the plants here actually. Okay, there you go. It's even. Yeah, it's even. Now it's even. Remember yesterday I was talking about printing, but I ended up not doing the printing. But I already had 2 of these that I had printed. So this one, as well as this one. So I printed them like a few days back, I think last week even, or maybe a few weeks back. So, wait. Yeah. So I have these 2, and I think they will do well here. So I'm debating on whether to use them here in this space or to use them in the dining. But I think maybe this space will be better. So let's try them out. Is it straight? I think now it's straight. Let's see. Let me stand a bit far. That's the other one. I hope it's straight. Not really. Just a little bit. And now? Almost. So these prints, I'm trying just to be more intentional about living my faith and demonstrating my faith in everything that I do. So that's why, like, these are all scripture based. So just even in terms of the art that I use, just make sure that it's reflective of who I am and the type of home that we're a Christian home and so on. And also I'm just being hyper aware that sometimes some art might have some symbolism that is not really aligned, you know? Yeah, I don't want to go into detail, but just some symbolism that maybe, that is not aligned with my faith and my values. So I'm just trying to be more intentional about that, but also be intentional about having art that shows Black people. I know that this doesn't have human beings, it doesn't show any people, but generally speaking, I want to have art that shows more of Black people, shows more of people that look like me, more of people that look like my children. So as I, print more artwork, you guys will see like that. It's either faith-based or it's all about, my Blackness. Thumbnail. Now let's arrange these fake plants. Not much of arrangement really. It's just putting water in here and placing them in there. I mean, they're already arranged. So yeah, I've never done fake plants before, so I hope I don't get tired of them. I just know that they'll be much easier to manage, especially when I'm traveling, because yeah, once I start traveling, then there'll be no one to maintain them. And I mean, my kids will be here, yes, but I can't trust them to make sure that the plants are always watered. So I think this is the better way to go. What do you guys think of having them here? Are they too high? Maybe they need to be a bit lower. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll let them marinate for a day or two and then see if I get used to them or not. Yeah. I also have this thing here. This is like a catch-all where I just throw things. When I come home, I throw my wallet. You see, like I have my sunglasses here. I have my remote for the garage. I have my ring. So I just throw things here as soon as I get home. Usually my wallet will be here as well. So I think they can just sit together like this. Okay, now we are by the entryway, just by the front door. And I also want to try and make this look a bit more decent than what it is. Currently, so when we moved in, this was already there. This, whatever, yeah, it was already there. I like it, but I wish there had been more of these things. Maybe like another row, just to bring it a bit lower. Because even when I'm trying to look at myself, I am too short. I can't see myself here. So I have to like tip it all, But I wish like there had been two more, maybe like 1, 2, 3, just to add another line. I think that would have been the perfect size. But anyway, it's okay for now. I think they were trying to disguise. I think there must have been some wall art here. So they were trying to disguise where the nails used to be. And they just put this here. But yeah, anyway, it's whatever. And then I also have this very short entryway table. Very short. I don't like it. It works for now, but eventually I'm gonna want to change this to something more, more decent. I don't like it at all. But it works for now. You can see all of our shoes there. I need to take some of these, at least take mine, one pair of mine upstairs. It doesn't need to be here. I was wearing it yesterday. If you've been following me from when I was in South Africa, you might remember these two books, the Michelle Obama and the Barack Obama books. Oh, I love them so much. I actually carried them all the way from South Africa. So I want to place them here. They are more of coffee table books, but I think for now, I can just place them here temporarily until I can find something else to replace them with. And then this flower pot, I had bought it for a different purpose, but it became too small for what I wanted to use it for. So I'm gonna place it here and then I'm gonna put a plant. Let's see if it fits. Yes, it fits. It fits. I have to remove the tag. That's much better than what it was. I have this chair here because taking off winter boots feels like a job. So when I'm taking my winter boots off, I just sit here and take them off because they get me so exhausted. And yeah, so I like sitting here. Or even when I'm putting on my shoes, I like sitting here and putting my shoes on. That's why there is this chair here. But otherwise, yeah, that's the entryway. So hopefully I will get a bigger entryway table, a console that covers, that is maybe this height, like this height, and then the plant can come up to here. So like this height, but also wide, maybe like from here up to there, and eventually just remove that chair. Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, that's the entryway. Connected. Yeah, it's connected. Okay, hi guys. It is Wednesday today. It's Wednesday and it's 2:15. I finished work about 30 minutes ago and then I quickly made lunch for my son. And my other son is here already and he's having leftovers from last night's dinner. So I made lunch for the other one. And what am I doing today? So I'm going to a pop-up shop. It's a brand pop-up shop. Let me try to explain it. The last time I went to one of these, I ended up getting a lot of makeup. I got L'Oreal lipsticks, L'Oreal, lip liners, mascara. I got a lot of MAC. I got L'Oreal, I got MAC, and I got my Estee Lauder double wear foundation. And a few other things, like it was proper brands, And so there is another one that's starting today for the next 10 days. So I want to go today on the first day before it gets too busy, because I have a feeling once we get to the weekend, it's going to get really busy. And also there's a long weekend coming up, so more people will be off work. And so, yeah, it will just be more busy. So I want to go today and see what I can find. There are a few things that I know I definitely want. I need, if I can find my Tresemme shampoo and conditioner for my afro, because my kids also use the same for their afros. If I can find our Nivea lotions, if I can find, and a few other things. Yeah, I might even find some perfumes and stuff. Yeah, let's see what I will find today. But I'll take you guys with. So I'm getting ready now. Actually, I'm not changing. I'm gonna go like this. Let me show you. Just my black outfit, just black leggings and this black top that I got from Walmart some time back. Yeah, that's what I am doing. By the way, guys, I'm doing a series on Instagram where I'm challenging myself to get out of leggings. So I try, like a few times a week, I try to not wear leggings. But today's leggings day. I just love leggings. So yeah, I'm challenging myself. Anyway, let me put some shoes on and I go. And I might not vlog while I'm on the way there, but once I'm there, I'm definitely going to vlog and show you guys what will be available. And then later on, I'll also show you, if I buy anything, I'll also show you what I would have bought. What a day, what a day, what a day. Let's connect this mic. You guys, what a day. Today's Thursday. And it's the last working day of the week because Easter is starting tomorrow. And this day has finished me. I've had like the craziest day. And my bed is not even made. I woke up this morning and there was no time. There was no time for games. So I need to make my bed first and then show you guys how it went yesterday. Remember yesterday when I left you guys, I was going for that pop-up Revlon pop-up sale. And it was more than Revlon. But yeah, anyway, that pop-up sale. And I'll give you guys the drama. And also show you what I eventually bought. But yeah, the drama is when I got there, there was a very long queue, like a long queue. And maybe there were about 20 or 30 people ahead of me. And I was seriously considering just not doing it, I was like, do I have to do this? I was considering going back home. And then just as I was standing in the queue, one of the people who were assisting came and said, oh, if you are looking for makeup, there's a different queue, so you can come. So I moved, so apparently the queue that I was on was for shoes and clothing. And then, so I went to the side where the other door, and there was no queue. I just walked right in and, shopped for the things that I wanted. And then after I was done, I came back to the side with the clothes, and the queue was very short. There were like maybe 5 people in front of me. So I was able to then go in and shop for the clothes as well. But it was mayhem in there. Like, there were so many people, and it was packed, like rows upon rows upon rows of clothes, of shoes, of swimwear. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. It was a lot of things. Like, it was actually overwhelming. And on the makeup section, it was things had different prices, but way cheaper than what they would normally retail for. And I also had my Instacart app with me, like open on my phone, to keep comparing the prices, so that you know how sometimes you might think you're buying something for cheap, but in actual fact you're not. So I kept comparing, the different items, and yeah, for sure it really was much cheaper. And then on the shoe and clothing side, everything was $10. So whatever you got, everything was $10, except for the swimwear, which was $5 per piece. But everything else, $10 before tax, after tax, $11.30. Same price for everything, no matter how nice, how ugly, whatever, everything was $10. It was crazy. People were coming out with bags and bags of shoes and clothing. And I was like, what are they going to do with all this? I think some people were really buying to go and resell, because there is no way. There is just no way, But anyway, that's what I did. Okay, my bed is made, sort of kind of made. So now I can show you guys what I bought yesterday. Let me bring the bags. These are all my bags. They are so heavy. They are so heavy. Where shall I sit? I don't want these things on my bed, because there were so many hands touching them at that place. So I definitely don't want them on my bed. So I'm just gonna dump them on the floor, and then I'll sit on my couch over there. I have a couch in my room because it's so nice having a couch in your bedroom, and it's by the window and the sun comes through, and I lie there like in the late afternoon and I just bask in the sun, especially now in winter. Oh, so nice. But yeah, let's focus on the shopping. First off is these Nivea roll-ons. I got 6 of them. This is actually the roll-on that we actually use, because it's not just for me, it's for me and the boys as well. So I got 6 of these as well. It aches. It aches, guys. Hey, they don't have money for more expensive things, so let them use what they can afford. And then I got them this cleanser. So my boys either use this or they use, what's the other one? CeraVe? Or I got Dove, the bath cream. This is what we use for showering. And I got 5 of them. These were actually quite cheap. I cannot for the life of me remember the price. But I remember looking at the app, at the Instacart app, and comparing with the price, and it was like almost half the price of what it would cost in a shop. So 2 more, and then 1 more. And then I got myself this ointment. This is the ointment that I use. I've always used, not always, but like for many, many years, even back home, I use this for my feet. It is so good for keeping my heels, soft, my feet soft. I could not find my Nivea lotion, but I did get the one for the boys. So 2 of these for the boys. I also got myself this shaving razor. Up next, I got myself this roller for rolling the under eye. I got this detangling brush and spray bottle. You guys know that I use Aven for my skincare. I've been using Aven for close to 2 years now. It has really worked beautifully for my skin, but I also wanted to upgrade the skincare a bit and add more product. So with Aven, their products, they contain an ingredient that is like retinol, but it's not really retinol. So I thought, let me add some retinol, like some actual retinol and some vitamin C to my routine. So I got this vitamin C brightening serum. I got the retinol 24. All of this is from Olay, by the way. The reason why I got Olay is because I'm already using the Olay night cream. I'm already using this one. So I thought, let me show you. My sister is calling me. Dala? Ngizakufonela back, ngiyarekhoda usungenile ku-vlog yami nshawana. Ngiyarekhoda bingelela abantu wathi salibonani.
Salibonani family njani?
Yeah, I'll call you back soon.
All right, sure.
Cool, bye. Soon.
All right, sure.
Cool, bye.
Bye.
That was my sister. What time is it in SA? Let's see, because it's almost 1 here, so it's about 7 p.m. back home. Yeah, so I'll call you when I'm done. But anyway, I was saying, you see, I'm already using this one, and you can see that it's almost finished. So that's why I restocked on it. And also I got the day cream, the sculpting, it's called what? The micro sculpting cream as well. The niacinamide, the retinol, and the vitamin C. Anyway, I also got a hair dryer. So I have a hair dryer that is similar to this, but let me first open and show you guys. This one. This is the attachment that I like for detangling, like when you're drying an afro and it gives you a blowout. Oh my gosh, I love this attachment. So the dryer that I have currently has this attachment, but this thing, actually, let me take it and show you guys. So this is the one that I currently have, right? You can see that some of the bristles are broken. You can see some of them are broken. And I think it's because they are long and they are soft. So with this type of hair, my hair, this very tough, it's not even 4C, it's 4Z type hair. Like, yeah, it's good. It really, like, it works so well and it really dries my hair nicely. I like it. But because it was starting to break, the bristles were breaking, it's not so good anymore. And I think it's to do with the length. But this one, the bristles are shorter, you see? And I feel like if they are shorter, they become more stable. Also, when I'm touching them, they feel stronger than these ones, yeah. So I think this one is gonna be a bit more stable and it's not gonna break as quickly. But oh my gosh, I love these types of dryers, you guys. When you're drying your afro, ooh. It's not like a proper, like, you know, what is it called? It won't give you a silk press type of vibe, but like it gives you a nice blowout. It does straighten your hair to an extent. So yeah, highly recommend these types of dryers. And then they were also selling books, lots of books, but I got lazy to continue checking the books. But I did get myself this one. Great TED Talks, Creativity, an unofficial guide with words of wisdom of 100 TED speakers. And then I video called my son while I was there because I had seen this Formula One racing book. And if you know my son, you know that he's such a sports person. He's into football, he's into all sorts of sports, and he loves Formula One. got him this Formula One racing book. It's called F1 Racing, The Ultimate Companion. And I flipped through it while I was there and I was showing him. And he was like, oh, absolutely get it. So it's got drivers, circuits, countries, like just an all-round interesting book. I just saw a goat. This is such a cool book, hey? This is such a cool book. I think him and his father are gonna fight over this book because they are both Formula One fans. They are definitely going to fight over this book. And all the countries are listed here. What? Zimbabwe is listed here? Zimbabwe on page 246. Wait, what's Zimbabwe got to do with Formula One? Oh, it says motor racing had pretty much petered out by the time the country gained independence, but it very nearly produced an F1 winner. I didn't know. It has had 4 Formula One drivers. Oh, when it was still Rhodesia. Oh, and then there's South Africa. South Africa has long wanted to host a Grand Prix again, but each plan fails, which is a shame as the country has such a strong racing history. I got this top, this denim top, because I have a pair of jeans this color and I think it would work so well as a 2-piece set. As usual, I have the outfit in my head. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, this is actually quite interesting. I even know where and when I'm going to wear it. So yeah, I got this top, nothing to write home about. And then as I was passing by, I saw this this sports tops / sport bra, which I thought was nice for my home workouts. Like in the mornings when I do my workouts, I can definitely wear this. So that's the clothing. And then what did I buy more of? I bought shoes. They were only $10. Like, you have to understand. You have to understand. They were only $10. What was I gonna do? Like, only $10, guys. $11.30 with tax. So I bought shoes. Let's go through the shoes. First, I got this pair. Again, we are thinking summertime. Summer vibe. These ballerina flats. I got these heels. I wasn't sure about them. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but then I like heels that are thick because they are easier to walk in, you know? And I think I could get away with wearing these. Yeah. Not everything needs to be a stiletto heel. So I thought, let me just get these. They're only $10. If I don't like them, it's not like it will be a big loss. And I'll probably find someone who likes them in my family. These Chanel dupes. And then finally, this color. Oh gosh, this color. I love this color so much, you guys. This color has been in fashion for like 3 years now. It's not going out of fashion. I just love this color. And it's got these little bow ties at the back. So yeah, got myself these as well. That is everything that I bought.
That
Hey guys, as I mentioned yesterday, today I am washing my afro, and yeah, just washing it and not really styling it. I am not going to be styling it for the next 1 or 2 weeks. I'll only do it in preparation for my upcoming trip. Yeah, so today is just washing, but I want to show you guys what I'm using. So I'm using flaxseed gel. Let me hold it nicely. Flaxseed gel, and I make the flaxseed gel myself. I didn't record myself doing that, and now in hindsight I wish I had done that, but I'll record it some other time. So it's just boiling water and flax seeds together for about 7 to 10 minutes, and then you strain the flax seeds, and then you get this gel that is great for detangling. So I'm gonna start by detangling. As you can see, like it's a proper 4C. Like I always joke and say it's not even 4C, it's probably 10Z or something. But yeah, I'm gonna detangle and then I'm gonna wash it after that. So let's wash my hair.
To whom much is given, much is required. You've given freely that holy water. Promise to honor all you are. Father, we thank you for all you've done. We're letting go. We're letting go. Every burden, we know you will sustain. So we will praise you 'cause you're worthy. Oh, let your fire come down. Oh, let your spirit reign. Do something different that we've never seen. Expectations of trying to box you in.
Hey guys, the hair has been washed and I now have some sort of blowout. Obviously it's an afro, so it's not going to be as straight as, you know, for it to be super straight I would have to do a, what is it called? There's a name for it. What is it called, by the way, when your hair is super straight? Not a blowout, there's another. I forgot the word for it anyway, or the phrase for it. But yes, so the hair is clean, it's washed, I'm happy. I'm going to keep it like this for about a week or two, and then I will decide on whether I'm doing braids or if I'm doing a sew-in. I've never done a sew-in before, but I want to give it a try and see how it looks. Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy with the hair dryer. Remember the hair dryer that we bought the other day? It really works so well. It is slightly better than my old one. And also, I felt, I don't know if it was in my head, but I felt it was not as loud as the other one. So yeah, the hair dryer is good. And then, so we've come to the end of the vlog. Oh my word, you guys, I can't believe I vlogged from Monday up to Friday this week. I'm so glad I did it. I challenged myself. When I started on Monday, I was sort of like skeptical, not sure if I'll be able to do it. But yeah, I'm glad that I did it. Again, you know, it's just me filming my boring life, but yeah, it's me putting myself out there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you prefer this long format or if you prefer the short format. In future, I'll be doing both, but I just want to get a feel of what you guys prefer. And if you watched up to this point, please do give the video a thumbs up. Remember to also leave some comments, some encouragement, and some tips on anything that I shared this week. Yeah, and what else do I want to say? Oh, please also share the video, share it on your socials, share it in your networks, share it with your friends, with your family, so that we can grow the channel together. And yes, I think that's all from me. I will see you guys next Sunday. Hit that notification bell so that you never, ever, 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 ever have to miss another video from All Together Now. This pretty face. Bye, guys.